Hey guys, Internet Mexican here, and like the title says, today we're going to be talking about something that I've been noticing happening more and more this year in this country. I don't know about other countries because I don't really follow the news for other countries as much, but definitely here in the United States, and that is selective outrage. Now, I'm not the most articulate person, so the best way I can describe it is when a group or member of the population or a bunch of people in the population get angry over something they normally wouldn't get angry about, or something they showed no interest about before, until a member of an opposing group um, does that action. I don't know, like I said, I'm not the most articulate person, but what brought this on has been this whole recent string of sexual assault allegations that have been coming out of government, out of Hollywood. Most recently with Senator Al Franken, a Democrat, who was accused of it's not really an accusation, I guess, when you have evidence, but there was these allegations that he was basically being somewhat of a sexual deviant, as in that picture, groping that reporter while she was sleeping, or when he supposedly forced his tongue down her throat, when he was supposedly getting her to practice for some skit. And I'm not saying this and I don't believe her, but in that he was saying it was supposedly for a skit, that he actually forced himself onto her, you know. So, the reason that I'm bringing that up is because of these sort of allegations that have been coming out, and the reason being that it's not like these allegations are anything new, and it's not like this is the first time these things have been coming out. In the past, with I think the most prominent one I can think of in the past was Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly being accused of being somewhat of a sexual deviant at Fox News, that he was making unwelcome sexual advances to his female coworkers. I believe there was one that he was sued for that became public, where he called her up and said he wanted to rub her down with a falafel, when what he really meant with was a loofah. Although I may be incorrect about this, look it up. I mean, this was a long time ago. Um, but recently, we all know he was fired from Fox News, and it had to do with these sexual harassment allegations. And when this happened, the left, man, they mobilized. They hated so hard on Bill O'Reilly. If you went on Twitter, there was so much hate towards Bill O'Reilly. And don't lie and say that the right didn't get somewhat defensive, try to make it seem like it was some sort of leftist conspiracy against their no spin zone fucking superhero. And this is where selective outrage comes into play, because while the left was up in arms and the right was in the defense, as soon as the tables were turned and we had people like Weinstein and we had people like Louis C.K. coming out as having their own allegations against them, all of a sudden the tables turned and we see a lot of leftists that went on the defensive, while a lot of conservatives now went on the offensive. This happened with Kevin Spacey. Now there's all this talk on conservative forums of how this is proof that the left has no moral values and they're evil and blah blah blah, completely forgetting, disregarding the fact that the president that they so strongly support, that they so strongly back up on tape, admitted to using his celebrity to, quote, grab them by the pussy. And the reason that I felt so strong about making this video, like I said before, I wanted to keep this channel mostly about gaming, but occasionally events will occur that have nothing to do with gaming that I feel I should comment on, and this is one of them, right? And the reason that I wanted to bring it up, because I'm seeing this not just on, going on in outside groups, but within my own circle, my own friends, putting up these selectively outraged posts, talking about like, oh, a sitting U.S. senator, but don't worry, he's a Democrat, so it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay when Al Franken did it. It's not okay when Weinstein or O'Reilly or CK did anything like this. And it's definitely for those Republicans, for those conservatives who want to be out there and saying that this is proof that the left has no moral, fiber in their being. I also want to say that no, it's not okay when what's his name, Ralph Shortey, a Republican, decided that he wanted to start fucking kids. And it's not okay when Roy Moore decided that he wanted to go after underage girls. Yeah, no. Whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, and whether you're either one, it's not okay. It's that simple. That's why it's so fucking ridiculous to get on like Twitter or to get on Instagram or get on Facebook whenever a Republican does something and see the left just get all up in arms, go crazy, start talking about how Republicans are obviously so immoral and evil. But a month later, when the tables are turned, instead of fucking attacking, Kevin Spacey, for instance, and Kevin Spacey is a great example of this selective outrage. The left was so outraged when Bill O'Reilly was, accused of sexual misconduct. But when Kevin Spacey came out as having attempted to throw himself at a 14-year-old boy, what was the story that the liberal media ran with? That he came out as gay. Oh, no. It wasn't the fact that he had drunkenly tried to sexually throw himself at a fucking child. It was that, hey, he's gay. And that's the issue here. It's fucking selective outrage. Look, if you're going to be outraged about sexual misconduct, be outraged when a Republican or a Democrat does it. Don't be outraged just when it's the guy that supports a different ideological point of view than you do. It's not right when Al Franken did it, and guess what? It's not all right when Bill O'Reilly did it, and it's definitely not all right when the leader of the free world does it. All right? Let's get that through our heads right now. This right here, not okay. Okay? This fucking guy right here, what? Right here, trying to fuck kids, not okay. The fact that he's a Democrat and the fact that he's a Republican, completely fucking irrelevant. Because the fucking truth is that it doesn't matter your political party. All right? Not okay. What he did, not okay. That fucking simple. And being selectively outraged doesn't really help the situation, and it doesn't really make you look any more moral than those who hold a different ideological point of view than yourself. That's all it is. And again, name's Internet Mexican. Also check us out on Instagram at Spike Gaming and on Twitter at Spike Gaming _. No, this is not a kufi. It is actually a Tesla hat. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Whether you agree, disagree, or just have some random comment, leave it in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, bitches.